actually been a fair bit if you look at this one, chat. There's a little, this is a lot down here in the southwest. It's a lot of land. Just saying. It's been many, many fields. That's all right. All I know is next stop Alfalfa. Next major stop. That should be fun. I do think we're gonna get another more going. Try to run 3, maybe 4. Let's see. I'm gonna need to go over here though. Let's go over yonder. Where is my GPS? It's going to be way up, way over there. Okay. Way over here. All right, Smidge Pass coming up. And we'll have one full pass to finish it out. While we're on our Smidge Pass, chat, let's grab a little loading wagon. This also was posted by Jeff. This is in our Discord mod channel, by the way. How outrageous should we go, chat? 500,000?
Outrageous.
$1 million? 5 million?
5 million.
We're probably gonna need something like that to feed the buffalo anyway someday. 500, add a 0. I went outrageous, Big Al. Sorry. Oh goodness. Yeah, to feed the 8,000 water buffalo, we're probably gonna need something like that. So, there's that. You betcha. Gonna need more than a D7 to pull hit. I assume it has the mass equals false in the XML, so it shouldn't weigh anything. So, little cheaty, I know, but it happens, right? It happens. Not a huge deal. But it's all right. It's all good. Again, for doing the feeding that barn, it's going to be real. Although the funny thing is we can't feed that barn for quite a while, actually. So the corn that we need, we got to chop the corn still. And then we have to ferment the corn into chaff. And then make Tia bar, and then we can feed them. So we're still a little ways out.
He wiggles a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as the John Deere's.
Yeah. Even a regular conventional tractor wiggles. You just don't notice it. But the front wheels do steer. It's just an auto drive thing. I feel like they made it better for the articulated tractors than it used to be. That's why we use them again. But plus that big John Deere is just so nice. It'll pull the world. Just saying. That's why I use them, because they work better. Like 2 tracks for a while on 25 didn't work at all, but now they work real good too. They just don't like the big grain carts. So it's all good. Yes. Oh, everything from 100,000 up is mass equals false. That makes sense, Jeff. Okay. Makes sense. So if we had it set at the lower, okay, then it would actually weigh some. Honestly, chat, that's kind of a mod I probably would normally not run, but we're kind of at that point and trying to do crazy things where it's like, you know what, it's okay. That trailer, I got you. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, normally wouldn't do it, but
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit.
all right, we'll catch him. Just trying to get our goal done, you know. So just trying. Honestly, the sooner we get our goal done, the sooner I can go play Woo Woos, you know? We're not playing that today. Unless the server breaks. According to the magic ball, though, we are going to break, so. Let's hope not, though, actually. Look at those 3 trucks. I assume that's the 3 trucks. Oh, the milk wagon and 2 trucks. 2 trucks. Where's the 3rd truck at? Where's the, I don't know where the 3rd truck is. He's probably over here somewhere. We got 3 trucks hauling straw up to the Northlands. So that's good. Now, if we're really good, chat. What do we set at? 19.2 2 times round auto. Okay. 19 to 2 times auto. We gotta remember that, chat. A lot to remember that. So we'll use the same GPS for loading wagon. Normally I would, you know, just course play it, but since I ran the combine, I can't really course play it. I could, but it doesn't line up the best, so we'll just do it ourselves. Alright, so that cart should maybe get me to the end of the bass, and then we'll be done. And I guess we'll take the 2 trucks that are hauling right now and put them also on straw. And have 5 trucks hauling straw to the Northlands. Which is good. Obviously, we still have some straw to clean up. Tomcat's having too much fun. Tomcat with that AI today, huh? Wow. Wow. Oh, chat, those look cool. Interesting. Alright. Oh. Sorry, I'm over here laughing at Discord. Oh, goodness. What am I looking for? Add reaction. Hang on. I have the perfect one. But there it is. Oh, goodness. Anyway, chat, we're almost done. I'm glad to be done. I've every time I've been on farm since Thursday, I've been harvesting barley. It's been a lot. What are we up to? We are up to 3.6 million barley. We had like, I think we had like 80,000 before on the map. So, it's a lot of barley. Lots and lots of barley. And the good part is it's already all down at the pigs. So, that's good. Just saying. Shadow Wolf, thanks for the stream streak. How's it going? We're using the pig food maker that came with the map, Big Al. It's like a little grain bin. Yeah. Paper or lumber. Yeah, those are cool, Trent. Big Al, we're using these little guys right here. That makes a stupid amount of pig food. And I've got 2 of them down there. So, It's kind of crazy. Now, granted, we've fought a lot to him, so you betcha. All right, that is it. Oh, ingredients. Okay, I got you. Pig food. All right, so there's 2 recipes that we're using, Big L. One of them is barley, corn, sugar beet. The other one is rye, corn, sugar beet. And if you notice, what's happening here is there's no barley and there's no corn. But we have, you know, why is there parsnips in there? Did I say sugar beet? I meant parsnips. Rye, corn, parsnip on this one. My bad. So we already have a bunch of the other stuff, and I think we still have, like, you know, if we look over here, we have some rye left. We have a lot of sugar beet left, and we're out of parsnips. So I'm trying to use up the stuff that we had, basically. Is the only reason I'm still making, like, pig food. I need to be done making pig food at some point. But like I said, I want to, I kind of just want to use up what we have. And most of what we have is already, that's the wrong button, is already actually in the pig food maker. Most of the ingredients. So that's kind of why I'm growing. Well, plus I need the barley for straw. So that's actually another big, massive reason we grew all the barley that we did is for straw. So yeah, there's that too. And really that was the primary reason, was the straw. The actual barley itself is kind of an afterthought. Now I do have one field planted in corn for actual corn. Most of the corn that we have planted is going to be chopped. So there's that as well. 19-2, 2 times around, chat. Don't forget it. So we'll get working on that here in a minute. All right, buddy, I need you to go empty. Please and thank you. Would appreciate it. All right. So yeah, if we can use them, especially those root crops, the sugar beets, you know, that was a lot of time and effort to grow and harvest all the root crops. So if we can use that up, at least, that would be pretty. That would make me happy. So yeah. All right, we're gonna send that combine up there, and let's clean these combines up as well. By clean them up, I mean send them to the Northland. That's where they belong. I'll put them in a shed later. We are done. Well, they need to go up there to get the corn heads anyway for later. So we're not done with combines in this in-game year, but we're done for now with combines. So there's that. I should just move that point down to, like, I should just put a point right there. That's all right. Okay, who's done? You're done. Finally down here, bud. You know what? I kind of want to put this guy over here to help this guy out. He's on the right side. Okay, because this dude has been picking up straw down here for absolutely ever. And if we put him down here, the problem is he's not going to start. It won't be the most efficient thing, but he'll go help him. Because, golly, he's been down here for, seriously, like, I don't even know how many hours now. Picking up straw. And he still has a decent amount to go. Alright, so since we are done with harvest, where did that Kloss go? Kloss? Where are you? Where are you, Kloss? Something tells me he hasn't been here yet. But I could be wrong. Something tells me he didn't make it. You're done too. Nice. All right, why don't you just go ahead and drive around and go empty. Okay, those are heading home. That's heading north, heading north, heading north. So sometimes the problem is stuff doesn't like to show up on the map. So you get into one of these situations. I don't think that trailer's heavy enough for that tractor. You get into one of these situations where you can't see stuff on the map and you just gotta go tap around the world. For a while. But that's okay. Chris, was the ground uneven during that 10 feet? Was it like kind of a bowl, you know? That would be my guess. That's not me telling the world's fastest tractor. I don't know. Wouldn't it be faster to drive it? Is it street legal? Is any of this stuff street legal? I don't know what Dan's doing. It's all good. Not sure. Oh, it's flat map. I didn't know that. I don't know. That does seem weird. I don't know why it would do that now. Where are we parking that? We're gonna send that right there. Probably should. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, so at least we're gonna get all of our grain carts emptied. We'll get all of our barley hauled in. It looks like both of our trucks. Yeah, here comes our trucks. So both of our trucks are off hauling. It is a bit of a haul from here down to Big Island, which is where all this barley is being hauled right away. So. Alright, and 2 trucks were able to keep up the whole time. 2 trucks with 3 combines. Even with the haul that we have. Of course, the truck's all 100,000 liters, so it's kind of nice. Might be a visual. It could be, yeah. You never know. The old Ferd is still getting after it out there. Alright, so I need a tractor. I think I'm going to use one of the John Deeres. Yeah, like this guy right here. We're going to use this one. I choose you. Oh, goodness. I choose you. Oh, you know what, chat? We have a bunch of straw down at the pigs. We should probably haul that out. Because I'm not actually going to give that to the pigs at this point. Like, we should haul that out of there up to the Northlands. Definitely need to do that at some point. I have to remember to do that tomorrow or something. We will see. I'm hoping to play some trains off stream tomorrow, chat, to be honest. I don't know if we'll even go to the farm tomorrow. It's supposed to be kind of miserable, although I think Pops is down there now, so maybe the miserable is not bothering him today. Not sure. Let's see. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Actually, it's not going to be that bad tomorrow. High of 34. It's not terrible. It's just the lows tonight, tomorrow are going to suck. That's alright. But we will see. Just saying. Said that last week also and didn't. I was busy last week, Kimmy. My plans and Pop's plans don't always line up, you know? Like, I have my own ideas of what I want to get done on a Sunday, and and then Dad has his ideas. So they don't always align. And usually we accomplish what Dad wants to, not what I want to. Because mine are, you know, vegging out at the computer playing Farm Sim or playing trains or something. So, yeah. I might have played some last Sunday, but it was, like, late. I don't remember. No, I think I installed mods last Sunday, Kimmy. And then I uninstalled them for Monday because I uninstalled them late Sunday night because I didn't have all the pieces of the puzzle. And then I reinstalled them Tuesday or something. Yeah. Pretty sure I did play some. Snow. Nice. We had some flurries earlier, but it's actually the street's wet again, so I must have missed some snow again. I don't know when the street got wet again. It was dry earlier, but it's not anymore. That's for sure. All right, we just gotta zip down yonder here. 48, dang, Tomcat. I saw you had snow. Or was that AI? I'm actually not sure if that was real or AI, Tomcat. I think that was real. I might regret saying that. Oh, man. You never know, right? Never know. It was real. Okay, good. All right. So, chat. 19. Whoa, hello. That starts going really fast after a minute. 19.2. I'm probably going to crash. I realize that. 19.2, 2 times around. Okay. Oh, well. So much for that. Alright, let's go start down here in the corner. Hello. We're doing well. What's poppin'? Welcome in. I got my little wagon. It's a little red wagon, chat. A little red wagon. Wow. I love it. Snowy head's about gone. Nice. All right. We're doing it, chat. So this is my first time using this wagon, by the way. First time. And it might hold a little bit. You found my next purchase, a controller that's train controls. Is it what is it called, Sean? The Rail Driver or something? Post a link or post it in Discord or here. I'm curious, because if it's the one for Train Sim World or whatever, it doesn't work with Railroader. Yeah, I don't think that one works with Railroader, unfortunately. I don't think it does. Looks like it's working, Jeff. It's going outside of the... I'm cool with it. The speed doesn't really bother me because the swathers only mow at what? They don't mow super fast, right? Dude, I always like forget where they're at. So that only mows at 9. So if we start these right behind the swathers, you know, that ain't no thing. I mean, a little more speed right now would be great, but like not the end of the world. Again, if you would start this right behind a combine, it's going to run over a combine, you know. So this won't be that bad. But yeah, I think that's the one, Sean, that doesn't work. I think last time we played Railroader, we looked into it, and if I recall, it doesn't work. Rail Driver on Amazon. You can't even buy it. That thing is sick, though. But yeah, I don't think it actually works. Actually, it lists all the different games it works with. It works with a lot of games, but not the games we play. Sadly. Kimmy, we'll catch you later. Enjoy your nap. E-nap. Enjoy. It finally hit 1%. 2%. Let's go. It lit up the road at night. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sucks. Maybe one day, yeah. It'd be cool if they'd come out with a piece of hardware, yeah. I'd buy it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Alright, so it does, this loading wagon does okay, except for if you have a pile like that. It doesn't like piles, which, honestly, that's not that bad. Because the primary function of this loading wagon for me is going to actually be for the alfalfa. Not so much, I mean, it will be for the straw too, but mostly the alfalfa. And so you don't have piles in the alfalfa. So it doesn't really matter, you know? But yeah. And then the biggest reason for the capacity is for feeding the cows up north. Water buffalo. They're not cows. Close enough. But yeah, this thing does okay. It does alright. It turns really nice on this tractor. Of course, everything turns nice on this tractor. But yeah. Everything turns nice on this one. She meant nap. Not map. She might have downloaded more mods. You never know. Hopefully Polar Bear got them working. I haven't heard. Hopefully. There is an auger on this wagon, yeah. There sure is. And it's got, actually this wagon, so you can open and close the front door so you could like see better from the driver's seat. And then you can, raise and lower the hitch too, depending on your tractor. Which is nice. And then, which button is it? This button here. There you go. We can do this. If you really want to. And then you can, tippy spout too. So it's got all the accoutrements on it. All the things. Yeah, I mean, they just took an auger wagon, or a loading wagon, and lengthened the hitch, and glued an auger on there, and I guess. I don't know if it works with auto drive yet. I don't know. I do not know. Can you unload both with auger and rear? I hope so. Haven't tried yet. I definitely hope so. Yeah, we can, we'll go check that out next time. Actually, no, we'll fill up first. So I want to use this for the alfalfa, because the alfalfa is so many liters. Now I really shouldn't have bought the 5 million liter one, but whatever. Because if we're going to put 5 million liters, we're probably just going to drive it to the bin instead of like having trucks. To be perfectly honest. But if we had like more of a normally one, you know, maybe like 100,000. Maybe we'll get 100,000 or two. I would probably have that run to a bin to trucks to haul, so the loading wagon never has to leave the field. That's kind of the point of this loading wagon, as far as I'm concerned. The capacity is a little much for me, but again, for feeding the buffalo, it's fine. Because I think we're gonna need something like this to feed the buffalo, to be honest. There's over 8,000 in that one barn alone, so. So yeah, it's gonna take a lot to feed them, so. You betcha. Hopefully the unload speed was adjusted, or I'm gonna be sitting. I assume it was. Again, I don't actually know. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Fast instant pipe. I gotcha. All right. All good. All good. All good. Pipe out. Yeah. So we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we need to. As of right now, we're good. It looks like the rocket's almost at the. Or is it already started up the ramp? Not sure. They're rolling out the SLS today. To 39B. That's the one that's going to take astronauts to around the moon and back. We're not going to land on the moon, but we're going to go around it. So that'd be cool. I heard something the other day about, like, I guess it's a different orbit than we've done before. It's like farther out from the moon or something, and so they'll be the farthest humans from space ever, or farthest humans from Earth ever, because they're going to be farther out from the moon than like they were back in the day, allegedly. It's made in Hollywood, but anyway. I don't actually believe that. I do believe we went to the moon. Back in the day. I'm not actually one of those Hollywood basement people, you know, that believes that. Nothing wrong if you do believe it, but I don't. I think we went to the moon. You can get a boarding pass for the mission. Was that there was one. What mission was that? Trent, you might remember. Well, there was one like forever ago where you could get a boarding pass, and we all got them. We put them. We decorated our rest server with them. You can post the link in Discord if you'd like. Absolutely. It's moved almost nowhere. Yeah, it's a 12-hour rollout, Mickey. Which is crazy. 12-hour rollout. Yeah, it looks like it's like right at the base of the incline. It's kind of what I'm thinking, or somewhere pretty close to the base of the incline. I will say this wagon, by the way, would drive Kimmy crazy. This thing would drive Kimmy crazy. The skippers, at least. But yeah. 11 million tons. It takes a moment to move. I mean, I don't know why. They just need the, oh God, it was an old SNL character, Philip the Hyper Hypo. Remember this, anybody besides me? He would like, you'd give him a candy bar and a Coke, and he would like pull the car home if it broke down. It was really weird. It was Mike Myers skit. You posted it in Space Stuff? Okay. I forget what which one that was though that we had boarding. Might have been something to Mars. But like I said, we decorated our Rust server. If I look back through screenshots long enough, I could probably find it. So yeah. Well, they want my first and last name? I don't know about that now. John Plow. Plow's definitely my last name, so. It's 0.5 mile per hour. Pretty sure that's just one of the ones from the shuttle, isn't it? Those things are like, I'm pretty sure there's like bathrooms on them. Like, because it's an all-day adventure to walk that sucker out there. It's crazy. And hopefully they're able to get its launch in this first window so they don't have to bring it back. Because they can only stay out there for, I think it's like 30 days at a time. And then it's got to go back to the VAB. Or something like that. Which is kind of crazy. But yeah. It's on the polar region of Mars. That's pretty cool. The grandkids out around the moon. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's two. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of amazing, honestly, that whole thing. It's moving. Maybe. I mean, you just think of, like, you see, you know, what is it? The 11 million tons. That's crazy. So yeah, we're just taking 11 million tons for a walk. Big deal. Nothing to see here. It's insane. Absolutely insane. It's 39. Well, yeah, 39A is basically the SpaceX pad these days. They've been launching Falcons there, and of course now they're building the Starship tower, you know, off to the side there. So yeah, I bet you NASA never uses a 39A again. So that would not surprise me at all. Would not surprise me. But that's all right. I can't tell if it's actually moving right now or not. I kind of think some of the, like, the heat distortion is throwing me off right now. Heat distortion, what's that like, Chad? It's 23 degrees here. Ain't no heat distortion in Missouri right now. That's for darn sure. Oh, man. No such thing here. I think I just broke it, actually. Wait, is this no longer live? Hold on. What did I do? Did the stream end and I just didn't notice it? I think it did. Is that why it doesn't look like it's moving? Oh, live. Never mind, it is. Okay, it's still going. Never mind. Wait, why is it not moving? It's my first day operating the internet, chat, right? My aunt the other day I said something about NASA rolling out a big rocket. She's fascinated by the whole space stuff. So like whenever there's a Starship launch or something like that, I always try to like, yeah, right. I always try to like play it on the big TV so she can watch it. And the other day I said something about, yeah, NASA's going to be sending some guys around the moon soon. And she goes, what happens if they have to, like, go to the bathroom? I was like, they have a bathroom. We're still live in the Deep South. I was referring to the stream for the rollout. I didn't know if it was still live. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, she's like, what happens if they have to use the bathroom? I was like, they have a bathroom. She's like, do they have food on board with them? Yes, they have food with them. Could be starting to adjust the tilt. I got you, Mickey, yeah. I can't tell if it's moving or not. I think it is. But I can't tell, to be honest. I think it is, though. Yeah. We're going to go with it. It is. But half a mile an hour, you know, it's kind of hard to tell. Just saying. Just a little difficult. All right, real fast. Why are you blocking you? Wait, no, you. Wait, are you done? You're done. You're done. All right, let's set this guy up, chat. I probably need to haul some TMR from the homestead. That's a good idea. Let's haul that down to here. And then this dude, is he going back out in the field or is he done too? He's not done in the field. He's probably almost done, but yeah. Well, whatever. They have a way to use the facility was the point. Yeah. They have a way to use the facilities. I just thought it was funny. And she's like, can they go to the bathroom? Yes. Yes, they can. All right. There, we got that all cleaned up. Okay. And this guy. Let's go get this guy done too. Get this guy moving. Get him lime spreading in the field I'm in, actually. Probably should. For a half second, I thought that skipper right there was a bale. And I'm like, where did a bale come from? I haven't bailed at all on this map. I don't even think we've made one bale. Well, there's been some contracts that have probably been done. But other than that, we have not made a bale of our own. I don't think at all on this map. We learned our lesson with Judith. No bales. Or at least no auto load with bales, because, man, it caused problems on Judith for us. But that's what you get for on a 4X map, to be honest. So it happens. Alright, so I think, chat, we're gonna just run a ton of straw up to the North Farm. I don't know if we're gonna take all of it up there, but we're gonna take a lot of straw up there. Like a stupid amount of straw. I'd like to fill all of the, those 3 TMR mixers that I have up there is what I'd like to do. Okay, now you're done. Which means you were basically done before, but that's okay. All right, back to my tractor. And boogity boogity, let's go. Yeah, oh, on the map in general, which it's in a couple different places, but we do have 21 million straw. I don't know if that's enough. As bad as that sounds. I mean, the barns hold 2 mil. And honestly, 2 mil with that many cows or buffalo is probably not going to last. very long, to be honest. So there is that. We're still picking up straw down there. It's like the field that'll never end. Seriously, it's bad. Oh, that's all right. Well, that thing's definitely moving. Okay. It is weird to see, by the way, too, like an orange rocket again. But not that shuttle. The rocket was orange. The tank was orange, but it's kind of weird to see like SRBs and orange tanks. You know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's like a blast from the past over here. You know. Just saying. Why did they make it orange? I believe that was the color of the like insulation or whatever that stuff is that's on the outside, and then they couldn't paint it because the paint weighed too much. And so why waste the mass on the paint, I believe is what it was back in the day. I could be wrong. That's the color of the foam, exactly, yeah. But I don't think they could paint it because the paint was too heavy. I believe. First was painted, yeah. Then they realized, like, hey, no. Wow, Trent, you were... Man. First off, there's 3 Z's, not just 2, Trent. Get it right. Get it right, Trent. Cheapers. But yeah, I believe that's why it's orange, because that's the color of the thing. The foam. Kinda crazy. Crazy, but yeah. It was only decorative, yeah. Save money, save mass, same thing, right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's the other thing, you know, we're talking like, God, early shuttle days, like I wasn't around. Oh, man. Just saying. Trent's over here stirring the pot, y'all. He's got his big wooden spoon out above his cauldron, just you know, stirring the pot. That's what Trent's doing right now, chat. Tomcat, we need an AI. I don't know if there's any pictures of Trent out there though. Need a picture of Trent over a big old like witch's kettle, stirring it, laughing. That's what we need. Pretty much, yeah. Oh goodness. All right, so this is definitely why I auto drive or courseplay this job. Just saying. But it's okay. Weight reduction. Let's go. See? I literally heard it the other day on an NSF stream, so I think it was on an NSF stream. I'm not sure. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Optimus Prime's here, chat. Hello. How are you? What's poppin'? Oh, okay. I haven't seen it all day, but now I see the water truck. The water truck that has to run out in front of the crawler. It's like the funniest thing ever to me. I wonder if they showed it back more like in the beginning. Is what I would imagine. But yeah. Cost was an added benefit. Okay. That's cool. Okay, I just went back in time and like as it's coming out of the building, that is kind of cool. Yep, there's the water truck. Gotta love the water truck. But yeah. Alright, back to that. Hey, first time so. First time so. 4 feet, stop, repeat. Alright. The water truck is to basically the water truck like sprays water on the rock that they drive the crawler on. And I'm not sure if it's to keep things cool or is it to keep dust down or both. It's one of those two things. It's gotta get its tan. Wow. Dust. There you go. That's what it is. Dust. Yeah. Because they don't have concrete that they drive that thing on. It drives on like rock, big rock. Because it weighs too much for concrete. So, yeah, they have at least probably a couple water trucks and then they go fill them. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of cool. First time I went to the grocery store. Oh, he was going to the fancy grocery store, chat. He said he was going to buy some pre-made buffalo chicken dip. And I'll tell you what, right now, chat, if he says it's better than the stuff I make, I quit, you know? I'm not making him anymore. It looks like it could be Matt, yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like it's nosing up on the hill. From what I can tell. Yeah. But I swear, if he says it's better than the stuff I make, chat, we're done. We're cooked, literally. Just saying. It would be rock after one trip, right? Yeah, I don't know if you could, I mean, I'm assuming you could at some point, but like, I don't know. The Hoover Dam, maybe? Like, balance that much weight on top of it? I don't know. I'm not a concrete engineer. So I'm not too sure, to be honest. It would take a lot and some massive rebar, I assume. It's, you know, concrete by itself isn't strong. It's the rebar. Relatively strong. Probably take some super fiberglass stuff too, you know, really get after it with the extra stuff. One could only assume. I don't know though. But yeah, it would be wild, that's for sure. How long would that take to cure? Because it would have to be like, I don't know if you would do that in one pour. Not sure. Oh man, it's definitely going up the hill now, yeah. You can see that track is kind of adjusted. It's pretty cool. Wow. 4 layers. Interesting, Jeff. Okay. To block with a bucket of grease and keep throwing grease at the gears. The mobile launch tower down at the Cape right now. They're rolling out a giant rocket. Is what we're talking about. Yeah. Montana Lake. It's so thick, it's still curing. Interesting. Wow. 4 feet. Wow. You know, actually, Jeff, I was wondering how far it actually was. 4.2 miles, huh? You're good, Jeff. You're good. That was all good information. Yeah, 4.2 miles. I was wondering how far it was going to go today. To be honest. Same crawler from Apollo 8. Dang. I knew it was from the shuttle days. I didn't realize it went back to the Apollo days. That's crazy. So the history right there, you know, that's what's cool about some of this stuff that we get to see these days live. It's just the history that you're looking at right here, you know? It's crazy. Honestly, it really is. It's the cool part of the world we live in today is that we're able to, you know, punch it up on our computer and watch, you know, a live stream of something happening in a different state or a different country or whatever. It's kind of sweet, honestly. Just saying. Like, it's way cool. Help. I don't think this tractor likes piles of straw. You know, whether that be, you know, somebody like something with the Royals or with space or, I mean, there's so many different things where it's like, it's just crazy that we get to punch that up and watch it live, you know, like back in the day, they could have never thought of this, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, yeah, you'd have to have other, yes, it wouldn't just be like Quickcrete from Lowe's, obviously. And obviously they, you know, decided against concrete in the first place, so since it's all just rock. So it makes sense what they have going. That's crazy, though. But yeah, it's just the history that we get to see live. I think we are pretty lucky, realistically, to get to see some of this history just like live. It's pretty cool. You know, anything from, you know, the king getting coronated or whatever it was called, to, you know, the queen's funeral or any of that stuff. It's just, it's so cool to be able to see it all live. Like, I was there. I watched it. Just saying, I was there. All right. We are rolling. We're almost done, chat. Almost done with this field. And then we'll probably get stuff ready for a fest time. Oh, that's cool, Jeff. I'll have to watch that later. Hey, Tony's here, chat. Tony's here. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What's going on?
How you been? I haven't talked to you in forever.
Good.
Been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How was that restaurant? No comment?
I didn't play Rust. I just loaded it.
Oh.
I guess I was just. I think it was on Monday. I guess I was just bored.
Did you not go to work on Monday?
No, I took a day off.
Oh, you slacking. You've been taking all kinds of time off.
Dad had an operation Monday.
Oh, is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
All right,
well, just long recovery, but yeah.
He'll be fine. All right.
So I guess I was just sitting here like, what games can I play? So I guess I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. So I was like, I'll just like
Load Rust, huh?
I wish there was like a single player Rust.
Yeah, I saw it on Discord, like, that you'd played, and I was like, man, I'm kind of jelly. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? It's kind of jealous. I was like, dang, I kind of want to play Rust.
So what we got going here today, Chief?
Oh, you know, things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
Yeah, just like it, too. Yeah.
Okay.
So we finished the harvest a little while ago.
Okay.
And I'm just about done picking up the straw. And when I get done with the straw, I think I'm going to fast time a day, and then we can mow alfalfa. So I don't know if you want to start moving swathers towards the big alfalfa field up north.
Sure.
Okay. Run your own server on your PC, Tony. Burger King has apple pie. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you could run your own server, Tony. That actually is a possibility. And then you would be in a world, like a big old world all by yourself. But if that's what you want, then that's not a big deal, right?
I wonder how it's not easy to set up. I wonder.
It's not hard. It's not that complicated. It takes a lot of RAM. If I could figure out how to do a whitelist on mine, I would run you a server. But I tried that one time. I couldn't get a whitelist to work, and then had randoms in there. So it's like, no. So, yeah. From the Netherlands. Traffic cam, yeah. That is crazy to think about, looking up a traffic cam from around the world. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. It is a crazy place, yeah. Yes, it is. But yeah, it's not super complicated to set up, especially if you're only like single player. It's not bad. Not terrible. It still will wipe automatically though. So
Is that every week?
once a month.
Once a month.
First Thursday of the month, I believe, is when they do PC wipes. So there's that. But yeah, Rust server is not incredibly difficult to set up. It's just yeah, it's not bad. Not too bad. God, I haven't played that game in so long. Last time I played, there were no snakes in the game. Now there's snakes in the game. So I don't even know if I would want to play it, to be honest. If I did, I'd probably have to give myself a good weapon of some kind to handle the snakes, you know? It's not about to get, you know, got by a snake. Or is there's like tigers or something too, Black Panther or something like that. It sounds terrible, to be honest. Or a Rust server would like all you're playing trains? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we got a little bit of straw off that field jet. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Oh gosh, nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Nope. Zero. Nothing to see here. That's okay. All right, so I probably should just haul this. You know what? Maybe we'll fill this and take it up north. We gotta basically go up north anyway, so. Yellow, right? Yellow. Right. So wait, you're gonna have to step in and cut some grass for your dad? Is it that long of a recovery?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Would you do that anyway?
That'd be, I don't know, it'd be a busy spring, I guess you could say, if I did that.
Yeah, because you'd be busy at work too.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yo, Llama, what's up, bro?
Tony.
You could say hi to Dan. I mean, come on. What are you doing,
Wow.
Tony? Hello.
Tony doesn't like me anymore.
Hello, Dan.
Apparently.
What?
Does this not unload into this, maybe? That's what I'm wondering. Through
Maybe
the auger?
it's pointed too far out and you need to be further away.
I moved the auger. Does this not unload at all? Wait. Why did that?
I would double check to make sure it's actually taking it there.
The crazy part is I didn't hit I. And it just started unloading.
Is it actually unloading into it?
Yeah. I did not hit I, though. It just started working.
How much you got in there?
Do what?
How much do you have in that trailer?
Oh, it just
let me
does it
see.
automatically. Hold up. Can I stop it? I can't stop it. There's got to be a way to get that auger to work, right? Here, we got a trailer here. We can... It's kind of interesting. It just starts unloading. Oh, that's full of chaff. Let's fix that. First time using this trailer, chat, so, you know. Things are a little strange, maybe, if you will. So. It's all good. I need the trailer to unload, though, obviously. Alright. Well, the trailer... Just doing college stuff. Figured you'd put health monitor. Let's go. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully college is going good for you. Hopefully. Hope they got the rocket strapped down good. I assume the rocket is level right now. I think the crawler can adjust enough to make the rocket level. But I'm sure, Matt, they got some really expensive ratchet straps from like Harbor Freight. And I bet you that ain't going nowhere. You know, they probably did that.
As long as they've, you know,
Flick it. You gotta
flick
flick
the
it.
strap.
Yeah.
If not, they're doomed.
Exactly. So... Okay, so you just keep hitting U. And eventually it'll start working. That's what it is. So it's in the Magic U menu that you can't actually see in like your F1. Civil engineering's fun but stressful at the same time. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's try this over here because I'm curious now. Okay, so that's in the like the reset. Hold up. Okay, so you have to tip the spout down a hair, so this may not work on automated.
That's why I was saying try to get further away, because when you aim it out like that, maybe it's just not hitting the trigger. No?
As soon as I move it, though, it works. Then it keeps working. I just don't think this isn't going to work on like automation, which is fine for the record. Huh. That is, that's interesting to me. And, I mean, it's not unloading super slow. Alright, I don't actually want to unload it here for the record. I'm more so just trying to figure out the trailer. To be honest.
Plow Tower says you're clear for flight.
Tower says I'm clear for flight. Ow.
You just said you didn't want to unload it there.
I don't want to. I want to fill it up actually, but I guess this doesn't interact with this bin. I can't hit R, so I mean I can hit R. It just doesn't do anything. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. Odd. Oh, I was hitting the buttons. Don't worry. I was indeed hitting all of the buttons. All right. Chat, that's going to take 10 minutes to drive up north. So I think I'm going to let it drive up north, and it's basically 3 o'clock break time, so